Hello, everybody. This is a purple fucking cow, and I hope you're caught off guard because this is the premise of this entire video. It's a purple fucking. So, this has been top of mind for me for a very, very long time. And if you don't know who I am, first of all, my name is Liam. I run MTOS. It's a cold email lead generation agency, and we send well over like 300,000 emails a month at this point. Like I've sent a lot of emails in my lifetime, and this is a premise. I just want to dig. I just want to dig home, and like I'm gonna riff on this. I haven't done this properly. You look at this screen, right? You see this, like you personally, you see this screen. This thing here is a purple cow, and obviously I've said this multiple times. And as you can see, I was looking up cow like right before this video to figure this out. And in this picture, you will literally only see a purple cow, even though there are multiple cows around this. And if where am I going with this? This is the premise of literally any offer you ever develop in the entire world. You need to make it so bizarre that it just stands out. And I am starting to tilt towards this in any direction possible. So there is the world of commoditized offers, and there's this world of like everything will have a outsized edge case, right? Like there's always going to be an edge case, and that edge case will have outsized returns. It happens with people, it happens with content, it happens with emails, it happens with offers, it happens with who you marry in life, it happens with literally everything, right? There's going to be edge cases, there's going to be people that quote stand out, right? And this is exactly that because by definition, most people are average, okay? And I want to hammer this home, and I'm going to just bring this back to multiple use cases and why I'm telling you this is so fucking important. So, I had two clients, right? And one of them was a quote, like, basic bitch offer. It was just like ads, we're going to run ads for like home service companies. And this one specifically it was ads for e commerce. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing dressed up fancy. Like, it literally was like completely bizarre. Like, no one gave a shit. It's like you're trying to force something like no one cares. Like no one cares you can do ads, right? No one cares. The market you're in, the sophistication level is not like it's too far gone. I'm gonna make myself bigger just to make this point apparent, okay? Right, you're gonna keep looking at the cow, I'm gonna be here. So it was a basic pitch offer, and that was like this is ads. Like let me write here. So this is ads. And then let's say another offer, like I've worked with multiple offers, but SEO is another one. Like fuck me, like, that's crazy. Another one is going to be web. I'm getting a cramp already. And as like I don't know if you're starting to notice, but these are all basic bitch offers. And like I, I just need to help people understand this. Like you will generate outsized returns when you have outsized offers that are unique. And in a marketplace where everything is saturated and where the top performers will take the entire market share. It's just how it's structured nowadays, okay? Like in every industry, there is a regression to like the top performers will just capture the entire market. And I vehemently, whatever that like I know that word means, but like I can't say it properly. Like I seriously stand by this. I seriously believe this. There will be always be outsized returns, and you want to be this cunt here, right? I don't know if that's gonna get demonetized or whatever. I don't think like whatever. But this guy here, you want to be him, okay? And like I could think of a few more: SEO, website ads, software, software. That's slightly different. Like there will always be people that need like there will always be people that needs each of these services. But to be this guy here, right? Like if I was bring this out here, actually, wait, let's go back, and I'll just bring these guys down. Like an offer, and I'll give you an example here. An offer of something that stood out was it was TikTok. Oh fuck, en masse. So basically, this was basically a company I was talking to, and they basically figured out a way of generating mass TikTok accounts, and they were able to clip up like a podcast or something, and they would post it across like 100 things, like 100 like TikTok accounts, and it would just fucking go viral. And they also repurposed that in terms of going after e-commerce as well. And like when I say to you, this was the most fucking insane thing ever. Like we sent emails and we are getting responses from whales. Like these people had so many subscribers. It was crazy and it was so easy. And because that is a purple cow offer. And just I should attribute some of the stuff here. It's from a book called Seth Godin, Purple Cow. Here we go. Seth Godin, Purple Cow. And this is literally where I'm getting all this from. And like I'm I literally like I need to be like bear this into people's minds where you need to have some sort of unique edge to your offering. And you're like, okay, Liam, what is your quote unique offering, right? And I like this isn't the whole point of this isn't to plug it, but like it's nice, I'll plug. But we can send between 5 to 10,000 emails a day for most clients. So 5 to 10K. And realistically, most people are sending between 1 to 2 and maybe even up to 4. The reason we can do this is because our unique offering is that I have vertically integrated my infrastructure. I can send emails because I've become the reseller. Like, if you have ever bought emails from resellers that sell you the infrastructure, I understand how to do that on the back end. So, my cost to send an email is like for me to send 1,000 emails is probably about the same as someone sending like probably 2 to 300 emails. Like the infrastructure cost is about the same, maybe even cheaper. Like it literally could even be cheaper because I have the outsized returns. Okay, because I understand that my offer is now purple cow, and that is just the inherentness of this. So 5 to 10K emails, and just to reference this, right? We can scale this all the way up to about like we say 400K, and I'm going to be making a road to 1 million emails a month series soon for myself. So basically, I'm going to be documenting my journey to scaling up my email infrastructure from we're currently sending 6K a day. And we have clients sending 7-ish, and then the offer is around like maybe 6, 7, 10 in around that realm right now. And obviously, like that's a lot of emails already. You need a big town. But then if you go down to like 6K a day, by 22, holy shit, I can't do maths. 132 right now. That's what that says. So it's about 132-ish, right? I plan on my goal is to add 5K sending per day per week. So for every week that ticks over, I will add on 5K sending volume. So I will be at a mil in about 2 months. But this isn't about me. This is about the fact that like you need a purple cow offer. And I have gone on sales calls, right? And I've literally talked to people and they will buy up the offer. And obviously it's not exactly 400K and there's different price points, but like they'll buy up the A offer within like in the first call. And like I am myself, I'm booking like 15 calls a week like quite easily. And that's literally only sending 6K a day. And I'm obviously looking to ramp that up, right? And that's all from email. And basically they are just picking up like flies. And this has only reinforced my thought that you must have a unique offering inside a marketplace. Let me tell you another story, right? There was this software that I was that I got on a call with them and like I've been doing this a while now to where you can sense where someone has a purple cow offer. And like I've talked to like people I know about this so much that like I just like I literally live by this. Like it literally has to be done. Like whatever you do has to be so absurdly unique that you just have zero competition. Like it is literally a regression to the bottom. Like you're all fighting for scraps. Like fuck the scraps. Like I want to win. So like 510K. And basically um they basically did ISO 900. I didn't sign these guys on, unfortunately, because this was a while back before I had everything set in stone and I was able to have my USP of sending a fuckload of emails. And they basically help people get ISO 9000 like certification for companies. And like the first thing you think about this is they like in terms of like trajectory, it was just like this. It was literally just that. Like that's how you know. And like honestly, their graph probably looks like this. Like it fucking like it probably went berserk because they were saying to me, look, Liam, we're already booking like 15, 20 calls a week from cold email. And I was like, how many are you sending? And they were like, probably 1,000 a day. And I was like, what the fuck? Sorry, did I say a week? I meant like a month. Sorry. But they were sending not that many emails and they were getting a crazy like input output return. So like holy shit, hopefully I wasn't blocking this too much. Let's see. Was I? Oh, my head's fairly big. Ah, well. Okay, well, we'll just go back to being small. Hopefully you get the point, right? Right. And basically, there was an outsized input output return. So they would send emails, and their software was so unique, and everybody needed it that it made so much sense for people to get on calls that they just needed the issue. Like you were solving a massive, massive issue. And I'm currently I'm trying to juggle with the fact of like product market fit versus purple PC, so purple cow. Because like they're kind of the same thing. Like if you have a purple cow offer, it means it's unique, but unique doesn't always equal product market fit. You know, like you can have an offer that is unique. Like you could be like, oh, I can send ads or I can run ads, but I only do it on like weekends or something. And obviously that doesn't directly attribute to a purple cow offer, but um, like product market fit and purple cow is different things. But these guys had both. Like these ISO 900 guys had both. Um, my this like 5 to 10K emails a day offer has both. This TikTok offer has both. The best of everything seems to have both integrated into all of their processes. And like they were saying to me, like, yeah, like, we just signed on like a ton of clients month on month, and we're scaling like crazy. And they're like a SaaS, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. In terms of their numbers. And looking back, I should have literally done a lot to try to get them on because I knew that if I'd done email for them, it would have been very, very simple. It would have been very easy to scale up. And I could have done it. And I could have sent a crazy amount of emails and we could have scaled their software to some crazy numbers and actually put a burden on their sales team because of how many calls they were getting. Like that's the goal. And then what I'm basically getting at is this purple cow offer is like it makes every marketing channel easier. And I'm referencing email here because this is what I know, but I can almost figuratively guarantee that this messaging will work across every platform. Like it doesn't matter if what you do like it doesn't just translate to one. Like you want a universal message. Give me a second. So basically, you want a universal message that, like, if you were to run ISO 900 apps, obviously it'll work with different different channels. It'll work better with different channels due to the audience on those channels. Like LinkedIn will probably be more interested with ISO 900 or 9000. Instagram maybe not as much. Facebook depends, I guess. Sure, I don't run Facebook, so I don't really know. Email it'll work fine. Pinterest, like God knows. X, I don't even know who advertises on X anymore. So like you want one that will work on Facebook, you want messaging that will work on Instagram, you want messaging that will work in cold email, you want messaging that will work in LinkedIn ads. I'll just do ads. That's not how you spell ads. Well, I can't do this. Like the messaging must be so unique. The offer, the product type, everything must be so unique. And like I need to drill this home because again, like you need to be reminded. This is Alex Ramosi. Like you need to be reminded more than you need to be taught. And I'm just reminding myself daily that whatever I do has to be so fucking unique that like it's going to give me outsized returns. And obviously it's going to suck. It's going to be easy, but that is why you get outsized returns. Like the ability, and I'm going to speak on this again. The reason I can send 5 to 10K emails is because I've been slaving away in this cold email space for the last year and a half to try understand, get different nuances, get different insights, get thoughts into what everybody's doing. How do these resellers actually operate? And I basically slaved away for fucking God knows how long to try and figure out this entire structure of this. And it worked. And now when I talk to other lead generation agencies, it's like, yo, how does this actually work? Because I actually understand the process and the back end. And it's like this is kind of how people set it up and the resellers, and this is how they're getting Google inboxes for extremely cheap. It's literally like a buck or less than like half, like 50 cents per inbox. This is how they're getting Microsoft inboxes. Okay. And you just go through this and you know people, and you set up processes, okay? And then it like scaling, like, and I can feel this now. And this is like just generally with the agency, and this is just me. I don't know if other agencies have felt this, but you figure out that one thing, and it just looks like this, right? This has literally been my life. So this is time, and this is growth. Like this has been my agency, right? This is 0, this is 1 year, and this is 2 years. We're coming to the end of 2 years now. I'm nearly about 2 years in business. So it literally it looked like this. So growth, we were just growing, we had some fucking shit months. I remember back in year 1 we were going negative. I was losing money, and then like it's just going like this right now. Like it's literally just going like this. And obviously like I'm not up here yet, like on this curve. Like if I was to continue this on, my hope is it looks like this, and we scale to uh hopefully 100K. Like that's the goal. But like I'm ideally like around right here right now, and I can feel the transmission up here. And this sounds all woo woo and bullshit, and it's like what the fuck? Like what is this guy on about? But when you have momentum and when you have an offer that the market actually wants, you just like everything is easier. You don't have to be good at sales. Your ads don't, or your marketing doesn't have to be on point because people just buy it anyways. Like they will literally just buy it anyways because you're solving a big enough issue. And this isn't like something you understand when you're just like if you can understand this intuitively at the beginning of years of business, you're gonna have such an easy time. But most people will not understand this until they have slogged away with a shitty offer in a shitty marketplace, having shitty results for extended periods of shit time. And I just said shit 4 times, right? And like you just go through this and you just sit to yourself and you're like, fucking hell, this is why is this so difficult? Why won't these people buy from me? Because your offer is not normal. Like I am in a completely saturated niche right now. The amount of lead generation agencies that exist is fucking bizarre because the barrier to entry is so low. So you have to find a way to differentiate yourself. First of all, I do have a brand. Obviously, this video is one, but then you also want the unique offering in this type of thing. Like when you look around, you're like, how many other people can do this? It's like yes. So what is the takeaway of this? It's literally just like look at your offering right now and be like, if I look around, do other people have this offering? And it's like, yes. It's like, okay, you are not, you're basic, and that's fine. People have scaled basic agencies to copious heights, right? You have literally, you can scale that. You can absolutely do that. I'm not going to say you can't. I'm just saying it's going to be more effort and it's going to be more difficult. And maybe you're a better business person than me, but I like to pull the biggest levers I can because once I pull this lever, I can scale way, way faster. So you do with that like information what you will. And then what you want to do is you want to be like, okay, what is everybody like? Is there anything in this offer I can increase? Like I can do more of? Literally, is there anything in this offer where it's like I can do more of this? Like maybe instead of sending or running, I don't know, 10K in ad spend, we can run 100K in ad spend, but we actually have some different backend process or something. Um, like obviously I'm kind of referencing this here. Or like there's a lot of automation agencies right now. And it used to be a lot of Zapier. And then people are like, oh my God, Zapier is kind of cool. And it's like, okay, make.com kind of came out. It's like, wow, make.com is fucking bizarre. It's so cool. It's very difficult. And then now it's like, oh my God, NAN is out. And it's like, fuck, like what's next? It's like NAN is like the next kind of thing. And it's like you can custom code it, you can figure it out. Everybody's setting all this shit up on the back end. It's like NAN is like the new fucking like SEO like 10 years ago or whatever. And then like this is what I'm looking at. Like any market you get into, just try to create a purple cow offer. Let me give you another example. So I have an SEO client. I know SEO is basic bitch, but one of the skills of what you do is being able to understand how you can turn this into a purple cow offer. And long story short, what they were saying to me was, and like what they were basically saying to me was, with the let me zoom this in. Yeah, okay, there we go. So with the SEO process, it's like pretty basic. We can rank you on Google. We can do this for you. We can fucking do all this shit for you. Or we rank you on Google, get you some keywords, and we'll start getting some long-term lead flow. But you don't want that. People don't want that because they're very, very fucking tired of it. And the only way to survive in SEO is if you have a brand. Ooh, that's how you spell brand. And then you have good results and you have referrals, right? Brand referrals, and then you actually go through outsized effort. So if you're doing cold calls, and then you basically have what's the other thing? So you have cold calls, and then oh yes, and then you have like case studies and stuff, and then your pricing is pretty good as well, like competitive pricing, PRICING, right? And right, that's fine, like that's SEO, but so like take with this what you will, and you guys won't be able to send 5 to 10,000 emails for this offer, which I will be doing. But basically, I was like, yo, why are the chances we we just we just put AI in the end, SEO AI, and I'm like, you have automatically transferred, and this is looking like a complete mess. So let's see if I can get rid of this. Okay, okay, okay. You have now turned SEO into a purple cow offer. SEO AI, you have automatically converted this piece of shit offer into an offer that people would genuinely be interested in. I can rank you inside of ChatGPT. It's like, whoa, that's kind of impressive. That's new. I heard another one, which is, I think it was SEO Reddit, like REDDIT. Like, it's a unique offer, you know? Like, I've never seen another person say SEO Reddit or, well, SEO AI is kind of being overused. You want to kind of like ride the bandwagon while it's there. But SEO Reddit is definitely a new one, definitely different. And when you say that to someone, you're like, whoa, like what? You know, that's really interesting. So I hope this has given you like a thought process. Like this is my brain in the like this is literally this guy here has been my brain for the last kind of 2 weeks of life. Like I was in Amsterdam for a bit. You might have a video about that, where I was recording in Amsterdam, and like I just this is all I thought about. I was like, how the living hell do you scale an agency and you make this the convenient process of of this? So you're gonna see me scale this agency like mad. I'm gonna be making a road to 1 million emails a month video. So I'm gonna be scaling up to 1 million emails a month. 44,000 a day is the accurate number for that if I do 22 working days in a month. And I'm going to scale my processes on basically how I'm kind of doing it, in terms of costing, in terms of leads generated each month. So if you're interested, drop a sub, drop a like, and I'm definitely going to do that. And that is my version of a Purple Cow offer. I try to practice what I preach. This content hopefully is me practicing what I preach, because it just I'm getting outsized returns on this. So I will see you. Goodbye.